Unfortunately, this storage box protected the cars, and oh wow, look at that thing go. Amazing. That's so cool. Just one tree of many that fell down last night here in Scottsdale. The winds reported up to 75 miles per hour at Papago Park, 55 here in Scottsdale. Lightning strikes. Check out our video. We have a lightning strike live that knocked out the power in Scottsdale. We're sitting at a Circle K. This is so cool. Fortunately, no, we got hurt on this one. Rain is still coming down. This will become somebody's mulch in their yard. So cool. We're gonna go jump in the car and drive around, check it out. Damage all over Scottsdale. This town is not set up for all this rain all at once. You see the immediate growth on things. As soon as the water hits, they grow as fast as they can. Those are parking spots that a week ago you could pull in. Let's give it a view. Get set up here where you're stuck in the parking lot of a Circle K yesterday. Flooded roads. Tried to go north, couldn't, had to turn around. We watched a fire engine go through a river on the highway or on the roadway, and other vehicles follow them. Friday morning recovery. If you like weather, this is the video for you. The white foamy stuff on the ground is all the salt that collects over time, and as water hits it starts to foam up. Salted dust. Oh, just lost my steering again because of the water. Wow, there we go, it's back. Kicks it up underneath the engine, and then the belt slips. Trees are down, blocking roadways, walkways, just snapping these old trees in half. Microbursts, heavy winds, sustained winds, gusts. Good morning if you're just waking up. This is a quick tour of several hours later. As the damage pretty intense last night. Had to go to the airport, do a pickup, come back into Scottsdale. This is the follow-up to that video. If you're looking for Keno, I apologize, not this one, but it should be documented, so here we are. Saw roof parts of the Montauk restaurant in the middle of the road last night as we're driving back. Had to drive over it. We'll go by and take a look at it. Major trees blocking the roadway here. All the emergency vehicles were lined up in front of them. Dragging pieces off. Chainsaws have been going all night. said, wind gusts up to 75 miles an hour at Papago Park, which is a few miles to the southwest of here. You see the snapped off tree here on the left, right over here. It's a palm tree just snapped in half. Got them cutting this one over here. Chainsaws, hand cutters, whatever you got. Check this out. Just water's still coming down. We'll go across the wash here in a little bit on a bridge. Very dangerous flooding. Lots of warnings coming out from the National Weather Service. More tree shredders cleaning up all over. Look at this right here. They've already cut that tree up. So the Montauk restaurant's here to the right, and of all the debris that we saw on the ground, it appears to have come from their rooftop. They've picked it up. It was in the main roadway. We had to drive around it and over it. More snapped off trees right there. Get this cleaned up for you, so that's better. Put you back here. Just a quick driving tour of the aftermath. Cleanup continues. Go by the Circle K where we were stranded last night. Oh, here's one they're cleaning up. Let me out, thank you. These trees down the center here all snapped. These are Palo Verde trees, really hardy wood. But when the wind hits it, there's one right there, mesquite. It almost looked like a tornado hit here yesterday. As much damage has been done. Don't know if there was one, but it sure looked like it. City officials really good at getting out, blocking roads. I was amazed at the response last night. Almost like they practiced it. It was fantastic effort. Indian school. If they hadn't blocked the roads, it could have been much more damage with trees just laying across, like you see in the movies. We were live for a while last night, as much as we could. We get interrupted with lightning strikes. It would knock the power out, knock out the internet signal for a minute, and we come back on. We had to make decisions such as, do we sit out in the open or do we pull under the gas pump canopy for safety? With the lightning striking and the gas pumps, that was a deadly option, as well as sitting out where trees could fall down and smack you upside the top of your car. We did both, depending on what the weather situation was. We saw the wind shift all four directions. All right, this way. Tree chippers, I can't even say it, are making a boatload of money today. They're everywhere. A great day to be a tree chipper. Or a light power repair person guy. Super important jobs. Keep us running. Throw some lights out here. A lot of four-way stops last night that you didn't know were stops. It's pitch black, but a lot of emergency vehicles were out. Their lights on to indicate which intersections were which. We were able to get back safely. Coming up on the intersection, we're going to see the flooded golf course here. This is the main drainage from the mountains through Scottsdale into the Salt River. And it's a golf course and a park and all kinds of playgrounds and sports fields and all that, dog walking areas during the normal times. And now it's going to be a raging river. That's my assumption. I haven't seen it yet, but that's typically what happens. Coming up on that here. Got the camera out. Yep, here it is. So this is normally golf course, parks. That's a flowing river. Ducks are loving it. That's a little tiny retention pond. Look at these trees just snapped. This is the area where we were stuck. And we're gonna go through a little dip in the road here, which became a river. And multiple cars decided to drive through it. And all of them, well not all of them, a lot of them got stuck. And watch our videos, we turn around to not drown. We're headed this way. It's still wet here, you can see the water splashing. So this whole area is a drainage area. And there had to be a couple feet, 3 feet deep water right here. The entire parking lot of that apartment complex is full. The tree branches and stuff in the roadway here. If you're driving in the right lane, you run right into it. So look at this tree down here at the Circle K that fell. Not sure when it fell. We just noticed it had fallen at one point when the lightning struck and it lit up the sky. This tree right here is leaning. We can't get in this way. We're gonna go around. That tree right there that they're chipping. So this is the Circle K. Where you can see the water line right there, how high it was, where all that debris is sitting. This road is closed because it is a river. This is the one we were talking about last night in the video. People just driving through it. We were sat right there when the lightning struck and knocked out power to this whole area. And this is where we were trying to get gas last night. We'll follow through here. Follow through here. Stand by. Fueled up, ready to go. Now we gotta figure out how to get out of here. This truck is blocking because the tree is down. You can We'll go back the way we came in, but that's a one-way street into a flood. I see everybody's doing the U-turn down there. Good. There's a lot of people making a turn onto a road you can't drive through. Maybe this is the only place with gas. That's got to be it. This is a main roadway, east-west. You can see there's a car actually stuck in it, looks like. I'm gonna pull up over here. There's the news crews right there. Go around. Why would you pull behind me as I'm stopping? There you go. Walk over, only because this is the area that we were stuck at. Got interest in what's going on here. Stick with me. Take a peek here. Dragging the tree behind him. But you can see how deep the water is. This is a golf course here. Water just flowing through. Tree down here. I wonder what I hit last night. Holy cow. Live in Scottsdale, rain coming down still. It's Osborne Road. A lot of trees. You can see the root ball over there. Look at this one right here. It just comes right up. It pulls it right over. Sits there and the roots go out left and right and all around on top of the earth. Try to use as much moisture as possible. And when the wind hits on a moist ground, it just drops right down. And that's where the lightning struck, that we were sitting in the parking lot. Lightning strikes right down there, lights go out, and we're sitting in the dark. Awesome. Put this back in here. Go around this way, see if there's any damage in this parking lot. here. Someone's gonna wake up this morning and see this tree. Doesn't appear to have been growing right there, but that branch right here is in the front of that car. Blown off some tree and landed on the front of their car. So this would be the tree that fell by the Circle K where we're sitting at. You see the root ball on this one. Look at that thing right there. Old mature tree came down. Right by the fire hydrant. Wow, interesting. You'd think the roots would wrap around the holes and such and hold it in place. Excellent, dude. Yes. Why, yes, the hail that came down last night cracked my windshield. Thanks for bringing that up. All right. That's Scottsdale. That's what happened last night. So we went this way, tried to get out of here last night, and we saw the fire truck go through this wash up here. There's cars stalled out. You can check out the video. A couple cars coming this way. One guy went through it and the water went up over his hood, and he had to put on his blinkers because he couldn't move anymore. Got my windows down to try to get the fogging off the windshield. I'm gonna turn the heater on, blow it on the window. But right here where it dips down, this area here was completely flooded. The good news is McDonald's has power, and hopefully their Diet Coke machine is working. Appreciate y'all watching. Oh, there goes my power steering again. Arizona needs the water, just not all at once. Take a look at this snapped off tree as we wait for our order. Look at that. Right there. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.